First up, Virat Kohli has now entered an elite club. Only 5 Indian batsmen have 4 or more test double hundreds. You, sir, in many ways were the founder of that club, being the first one to enter that. How would you like to welcome its newest member?
Well, I mean, it's a very hearty welcome, because I think most importantly, it's the double hundreds that are paving the way for an Indian win. So I think, if you're saving a match, or if you're able to win with your double hundred, it makes it even more special. So in Virat's case, just every time he's got a double hundred, India has won. And this is something absolutely incredible. 4 consecutive double hundreds in 4 series against 4 different opposition players, and there's still Australia to come. So, I mean, the mind just boggles at the thought of what is going to happen in the next 4 test matches.
Yeah, absolutely. Picking up from where you left off, sir, now Virat, when it comes to him, he's been called so many things. He's been called the run machine, he's been called invincible, unstoppable. But behind the runs, behind the glory that we all see is tremendous hard work and also a lot of self-confidence. You're the best person, sir, to answer this. What does it really take for an international cricketer to go out there and perform on such a consistent basis, series after series?
Well, I think it's got to be belief in oneself. That's the most important thing. You believe in yourself against all opposition, all kinds of pitches, in all kinds of conditions. You believe that you're good enough to go anywhere and get a 100 and a double hundred. Secondly, I think the thought that he puts into his batting. You can see that in the preparation before the match, the way he prepares for the opposition that is going to be there on the next day. And then once he gets going, how he keeps raising the level of his game. The other day, yesterday, for example, he started off with a boundary, a cut shot, and then he was just upping the game. He just upped the level of his game to such an extent that the Bangladesh bowlers looked pretty helpless. They hadn't bowled badly till he came into bat. And, Vijay's 100 was a very, very good 100. Pujara's 83 also was a very good innings. That partnership was something that maybe softened it a little bit for Virat. But when Virat came, he just took the attack by the scruff of the neck. And I think that is what makes him special, that he completely destroys the confidence of the opposition bowlers.
Absolutely. Now, Mr. Gavaskar, Ricky Ponting, the former Australian captain, he recently said that Virat is currently the best limited overs batsman in the world, but that he wouldn't call him a test great yet. Now, that's fair enough in a lot of ways, because Virat still has a lot of cricket left to play in his career. But would you say, just going by the numbers that we are seeing, the staggering numbers and also the sheer consistency of his performances, he's well on his way to becoming a test great?
Well, he's a great. In my book, he's a great. I think he's on his way to becoming a legend. And, I think that's something that is eventually going to happen sooner rather than later. And, the way he's batting, he's going to rewrite the whole, the record book. Most of the batting records, if not all the batting records, are going to be his. The way he's going about scoring runs and scoring big runs, all forms of the game, T20, 50 overs, one-day internationals, and the longest format of the game and the oldest format of the game, Test cricket.
Right. If you look at his career so far, sir, his test career, that is 54 tests that he's played, 91 innings, already 4 test double centuries. And if I can remember correctly, those 4 matches where he scored double centuries, India went on to win all those 4 matches. You would say that he's the man really that Team India currently revolves around?
Yes, absolutely. There's no question about it. I think the opposition wants his wicket more than anything else. Because while the others like Cheteshwar Pujara, Murli, Vijay, Rahul, they are all very good. I think the man who dictates the pace of the game, the man who takes the game away from the opposition, is Virat Kohli. The others are very good, very consistent, and that's good fortune for India, because you need consistency at the highest level. But Virat is not only consistent, but he takes the game away from the opposition. He makes like I said, he makes the opposition look clueless. What to do, where to bowl to him, how to get him out, and then after some time they decide, look, let's forget about it. Let's focus on the other end and try and get the other batsman out.